Want to see what 3,194 square feet looks like in a brand new Beazer home? This right here is the Buchanan, a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom home built by Beazer Homes. And in today's video, I'm going to take you for a tour. Come on, let's go. All right, y'all, if this is your first time to my channel, my name is Matt Bogosian. I'm a real estate agent right here in Middle Tennessee. You probably found this video because you're looking at moving to Parsons Valley in Thompson's Station. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take you for a tour of this Buchanan floor plan. We're going to check it out. I'm going to show you everything it has to offer, and hopefully it helps you make a decision as to if this will be the right floor plan for you. So come on, let's go check it out. All right, y'all, so this is the front elevation of the Buchanan by Beazer Homes. The only difference between this particular home right here and the one that you would get at Parsons Valley and Thompson's Station is going to be that this one here has a side entry 2-car garage. The home that you'll buy in Thompson Station is most likely going to have a front entry. Maybe they'll have a lot or two that they can accommodate the side entry, but I doubt it. I think it's going to be front entry, and that's what they're showing on their website. So the plan looks, to me, the front elevation looks really nice. I love the stone. I love that front arch over the entryway right there and the brick. And yeah, it's just really pretty. I think the roof line looks nice. So let's head on in. All right, so here we go. The first thing I want to make sure you guys are aware of, this will actually be a wall right here. They have this set up as like a little sales center right here. This will be a wall, that will be the garage. So just remember that. All right, so we are in the foyer right now, and you've got the study immediately to the right. Let me back up right here and just show you what that entryway looks like. Nothing special, just whatever. Walk in a door, there you go. Little LED light over you. They've got speakers right there. I'm sure there's an option to put like a little light right there, but I think it's fine how it is. Now the study is amazing. It's actually 18 feet long. So look at that. This might be the biggest study I think I've ever seen. It's huge. And I think I would probably set it up like they have it. I think I would probably keep the desk right there, most likely. And I think I would put maybe like a couch or something over there. I'd probably have a TV that like was on that wall. I mean, the art's cool, but I think it would be neat to have a TV. So office is really sweet. I mean, 18 feet long is huge. So I know a lot of you probably work from home. I mean, heck, if there's 2 of you working from home, you could probably fit 2 desks in here really easily and kind of separate it and make it a double office. So just a thought. I'm just saying. All right, so here you go. And then you've got your stairs right there. Over here, let me put on the light. You've got a half bathroom right here. I mean, nothing special to look at. It's fine. They might have some options besides the pedestal sink. Don't quote me on that, but sometimes they do. And you could dress that up. And you can do stuff after. Put some like really bold wallpaper in here or something like that. You can really dress up a half bathroom and have fun with it, in my opinion. All right, so you've got your stairs right there. We'll go upstairs later. I like what they've done here. I think this table fits really nicely. I think that's really the right move. It looks good. So, all right, we're just gonna immediately step into the main living area because it is huge and it is awesome. So here we go. Walking forward, you've got the dining room right here to the left. Then you've got the kitchen and great room over there to the right and straight ahead. I freaking love this setup. First of all, look at the dining room. I love how they have openings on each end and then this big opening right here. It feels really spacious. And that's nice because then people can run down this hallway to go out to the garage or over to the primary bedroom or out here. I mean, plenty of space. Let me come over this way and just show y'all the relation of the dining room and kitchen to one another. See that? This is a good setup. I had a similar setup to this in my previous home and we loved it. So, all right, so here's the kitchen. Look at those cabinets. I'll tell you right now, if I was y'all and you were gonna build this floor plan, I would just come here and I would copy all the selections, especially the flooring, the cabinets, the countertops, the lighting. I mean, look at that lighting. The faucet. It looks good. That's what we did on that house I was just telling you about. We went to the model home and I was like, look, we're not playing games. Someone professional picked out all this stuff and we're just going to do what they did. It looks really good. And our house turned out really nice. Show you this side right here. Look at all those cabinets. Should be enough cabinets for you, I would think. I really would. I like this oven hood. This one has an oven hood. I know that on one of the homes we toured before, I believe it was at 𝐿𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐿, they had the microwave here. This has got an oven hood. Pantry's over there. There's your refrigerator, microwave, and your oven. Let's check out the pantry. Oh, wow. Holy moly, this is huge. Look at that. Let me see if I can't back up. Cheez-Its. Are there Cheez-Its in there? Oh, it's empty. I'm so hungry. I could eat them. I'm going to have to stop and get something to eat. All right. Let's go over to the great room. Kitchen's unbelievable. Dining room's unbelievable. Great room, I think, is awesome. Look how warm and cozy that is. It is so helpful that they stage it because it helps you see what it could be. And they just hit it out of the park with this one. I mean, they really did. I love that they left this side open because it's so nice. You can kind of walk right in, grab a seat. I don't want to mess up their pillows, and then just sit down and chill. I am typically, I need the built-ins to be on each side because I need it to be symmetrical, but this does not bother me at all. I love having that window right there. I think that looks really neat in the corner. Once again, guys, just copy this. Do the black fireplace like this. Choose the same mantle. I mean, it looks great. Let me get it from this angle right here. Rugs are so important for a room too. Staging in general is so much more important than a lot of people realize. Looks good. Then you've got your back patio here. I'll just kind of peek out. I think there's people blowing leaves, mowing. There's chainsaws. Yeah. It's got a nice covered back patio. That guy has been using his blower like nonstop. And you know what? I understand. I love using mine too. It's great. But it's driving me crazy. All right, this is the great room and kitchen from this angle. I mean, this is a really nice setup. This feels good. All right, the primary bedroom is, let me go show you, before we go to the primary bedroom, let me just show you over here. This is the laundry room. And then typically there would be a door here going out to the garage. So here's your little drop zone right here. And then you've got your laundry room. I mean, same thing. Look at that, kind of matches the countertops. I love it. Just copy what they did here, guys. I've said that 5 times and I'm sticking by it. What do we got right here? Is this just a closet? Yep, with a ladder. No problem. It happens. Choice plans. Okay, so they have different kitchen options, and what I've seen is that typically means you can have the sink in the island like this model does, or they will move the sink over to underneath the window over there on the right. So you can see this one has it in the island. I like both options, but it works on this one. I think the island is the move. All right, let's check out the primary bedroom. So you've got like a little hallway right here. You turn and here it is. Primary bedroom. It's not huge, but I'll tell you what, you really don't need a huge primary bedroom. You can fit a giant bed in there. That's a king with like 100 pillows on it. You've got 2 nightstands with lamps. Then you've got a dresser over here on this side. So it's really, it fits everything you need. Let me just go right here. Wow, they did a great job with the staging. It also has a tray ceiling, and I'm telling you, make sure that you get a light like this in your primary bedroom. It makes such a difference. It makes the bedroom just look so much more like upscale, and it's just a nice touch. Okay, so I also like that there's 3 windows. Plenty of light coming in here. So the closets, there's actually 2 closets in this plan. You've got one right there and one right there. When you come in this one, it's a little bit bigger than the other one. This is a pretty good size. I'm gonna guess this is gonna be for the wife here. And then over here, this one's a little bit smaller. It would be plenty for the husband right here. And then heading to the bathroom. Once again, they do give you the option to have a tub or a larger shower. So this is, I don't know if it's choice A or B, bath B. So you see it's got a tub and a smaller shower right here. There's still a closet over here. Or you can go with this option right here that has the bigger shower, the extra closet, and then there's that closet right there. This one here has the tub, so we'll check that out. Look at that, double vanity, really nice, tons of counter space, tons of cabinets and drawers. I mean, look at all this space, really deep, so you could fit hair dryers and curling irons and all sorts of stuff in here. More room here, that's really nice. Yeah, perfect. And then over here, immediately to the right, you've got a little tub. I like it. I think these are better than those standalone tubs because look at how much room is in there. It's so much more room than a standalone tub. And it's got a little backrest. I'm digging it. And then here's the shower. Frameless shower door, all tile, a bench seat right there. Really nice. I love that they put these little glass shelves in the corner right there. That's a nice added touch. The curb right here really isn't that tall. So if you're older and worried about that, that's a really easy thing to step over. So let me just go right here and show you all that. Nice window right here. And then you've got the water closet. So cool. So far, I am loving what I am seeing. They've got an office on the main level. There is a spot for a big dining room table. Open concept here. Primaries on the main level. Laundry's over there. There's a garage. I mean, back covered patio. I mean, what in the world? Half bathroom right here. Perfect for guests or people visiting. I mean, okay. Did I show you all this closet? This is probably just like a little utility. I did. Oops. Okay. Moving on. All right. Wood treads on the stairs. I mean, that's pretty much a given on a house at this price, but still, at least it doesn't have carpet. I love these metal spindles like this. That looks really nice. Okay, so the upstairs is pretty sweet too. You come up and it's open right here, which I love. Let me do this. Turn around and show you all what the top of the stairs looks like. The ceilings are really tall up here, and you immediately step into this pretty awesome loft or bonus room or whatever you want to call it. It's huge. This house actually does have a 5th bedroom option, and I believe this is where the 5th bedroom would be, and they make it a ensuite, so it would have its own bathroom. But if you don't need that, this is where it's at. Check out this staging. Look at this bike. That is so cool. Let me show you from this angle right here. Yeah, just copy this, you guys. Copy this and look, right behind here, little wall with 2 desks for the kids. Imagine if your kids were that good and they just sat here like doing their homework. Be pretty cool. All right, let me show you. There's a closet over here, but let me just show you this angle right here. I'm really trying to like do these tours so you get a really good feel for these homes. That's why I try to like walk to every corner and just hold the camera still. I really want y'all to be able to make a decision if this would be a good home for you or not. All right, this is awesome. Closet right here. Pretty big closet too. Look at this. They don't have any shelving or anything in here. I don't know why, but I see that a lot in bonus rooms. I mean, you could just pile a bunch of stuff in here. I don't know if that's going to be storage space. That's a good question to ask them, but not for today. All right, so when you get to the stairs, if you take a left right here, you've got a bedroom, a full bathroom, and then I believe a linen closet. Yes, closet right there. Here's that full bathroom. Really nice. Look at that floor. Looks great. And then here's this bedroom right here. It's cool seeing the skateboards over the bed like that. My son occasionally skateboards. I think he would think that's cool. Yeah, look, that little thing that says dude. How cool is that? Really nice room. Plenty of room for a dresser. This is probably a full bed. And then they have that right there. There's a nightstand over there. So, I mean, this is a pretty big bedroom right here. And then there's a walk-in closet. All right. If you were to take a right and come down this way, this is just like a little utility closet for the HVAC. Yeah, that's actually pretty big. Look at that thing. Holy moly. All right. You've got a bedroom right here to the right. This one feels a little bit smaller than the one we just looked at. Closet. And then there's a door going into the bathroom, which I'll show you guys that in a second. And then you come to the end right here, and you've got another bedroom. Now, maybe that one isn't smaller because I'm looking at this and it's got the same furniture that first bedroom I showed you is. So, and then this one here has its own walk-in closet, which is pretty dang big. Yeah, that bedroom's probably a little smaller that we looked at, the second one. So here's the Jack and Jill bathroom. You got 2 sinks right there. There's the door going into that bedroom. And then you take a left and you've got the shower and the toilet. All right, y'all, hopefully you found this tour useful. This is the Buchanan floor plan built by Beazer Homes. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, just under 3,200 square feet. Once again, my name is Matt Bogosian. If you think you'd be interested in this Buchanan floor plan or possibly another being built by Beazer Homes in Parsons Valley or one of their other communities, I'm gonna leave a link to my calendar down in the description below. You can pick a day and a time that works for you, and we can jump on a phone call and talk about your options. All right, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.